Hi friends, welcome to the channel, Weaver's Nest. I am Avan, and today I am here to share some interesting historical facts about one of the ancient civilizations of the world, the Babylonian Civilization. Can you guess, where was Babylon? Babylon was an ancient Akkadian-speaking state and cultural area in ancient Mesopotamia. It was located in the city of Babylon in central southern Mesopotamia, which is present-day Iraq, near the Euphrates River. The Babylonian civilization emerged in Mesopotamia, present-day Iraq, around the 18th century BCE and lasted until the 6th century BCE. It was centered in the city of Babylon, which was the largest city in the vast Babylonian Empire. Babylon became one of the most powerful cities of the ancient world during the reign of Hammurabi, 1792 to 1750 BCE. Other famous kings were Nebuchadnezzar II and Cyrus the Great. The Babylonians made significant contributions to mathematics. They developed a number system based on 60, which is still used today in measuring angles and time. This system was highly efficient for calculations involving fractions, and allowed for the development of a wide range of mathematical tables. The Babylonians developed a method of approximating the value of pi. Their mathematicians were able to solve quadratic equations and used geometric methods to find the solutions. Babylonian scribes created a vast collection of mathematical tablets, which contained mathematical problems and solutions. These tablets provide insight into the mathematical practices of the time and show that the Babylonians were highly skilled mathematicians. The Babylonians were among the first civilization to develop a systematic approach to astronomy, and their methods and techniques were highly influential on later astronomers in other parts of the world. Babylonian astronomers were able to accurately predict the motion of the moon and the planets, as well as eclipses. They divided the sky into 12 sections, which formed the basis of the zodiac. They also developed a calendar that was based on lunar cycles, with each month beginning on the day of the new moon. Babylonian astronomers kept detailed records of astronomical observations, which were used to make predictions about future events. These records were inscribed on clay tablets, some of which have survived to the present day. The legal system of the Babylonian period was highly influential on later legal systems in other parts of the world. The Code of Hammurabi, which is one of the oldest known legal codes in the world, was developed during the Babylonian period. The code contained 282 laws that covered a wide range of topics, including property rights, trade, and family law. They developed a system of courts and judges that was based on the principle of impartiality. Judges were expected to be fair and unbiased. The concept of presumption of innocence, which meant that a person accused of a crime was presumed innocent until proven guilty. This principle is still a cornerstone of modern legal systems. A system of contracts and commercial law that allowed for the regulation of trade and commerce were also developed by them. The people of Babylon developed a rich tradition of epic poetry, with stories of heroes and gods that were passed down through generations. Epic of Gilgamesh, the first surviving version of this combined epic, known as the Old Babylonian version, dates back to the 18th century BC, which tells the story of a king who seeks immortality. Babylonian scribes produced a large number of hymns, prayers, and myths that were used in religious rituals. They were skilled in the art of cuneiform writing, which was used to inscribe their literature on clay tablets. This system involved using a stylus to make wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets, which could then be dried and preserved. They also developed a system of libraries, which had vast collections of literature and scholarly works. These libraries were accessible to scholars and the general public. The Babylonians made significant contributions to art, and their works are an important part of the cultural heritage of humanity. They were skilled in the art of sculpture, particularly in the creation of reliefs. These reliefs were often used to decorate buildings and monuments, and depicted scenes from everyday life, as well as mythological and religious themes. Artists were skilled in the use of color and pattern, and often used bright colors and intricate designs in their work. They used a wide range of materials, including clay, stone, and metal, to create their art. They were skilled in the art of jewelry making, and produced intricate pieces using gold, silver, and precious stones. These pieces were often decorated with intricate designs and patterns. Their pottery includes a wide range of vessels and containers, including cups, bowls, and jars. The Babylonians were masters of architecture and engineering, and their innovative building techniques and designs continue to influence modern architecture to this day. One of their most famous architectural achievements was the city of Babylon itself, which was one of the largest and most magnificent cities in the ancient world. Hammurabi first encircled the city with walls. Nebuchadnezzar II further fortified the city with 3 rings of walls that were 40 feet tall. The main entrance to the inner city of Babylon was called the Ishtar Gate, which gave way to the city's great processional way, used in religious rituals to celebrate the new year. The most famous architectural structure in Babylon was the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, which was considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The gardens were a series of terraced gardens built on a massive stone foundation and filled with lush vegetation, waterfalls, and exotic animals. It is said to have been built by King Nebuchadnezzar II in the 6th century BCE. Another notable architectural achievement of the Babylonians was the ziggurat, a massive stepped pyramid that served as a religious temple. The most famous ziggurat was the Tower of Babel, which was said to have been built by King Nimrod. The Babylonians were also skilled in the art of crop cultivation and were able to produce large quantities of wheat, barley, and other crops. They used a variety of techniques to maximize their crop yields, including crop rotation, the use of fertilizers, and the selection of hardy, drought-resistant crop varieties. To protect their crops from pests and disease, they used a variety of techniques, including the use of traps, pesticides, and companion planting. The people were also skilled in the use of horticulture and produced a wide variety of fruits, vegetables, and spices. One of their most significant achievements was the development of a sophisticated system of canals and irrigation channels that allowed them to control and distribute water throughout the region. They built a network of dams, reservoirs, and canals that helped to irrigate their crops and provide water for their growing population. The Babylonians were skilled traders who established a network of commercial relationships with other cultures in the ancient world. One of the primary trade goods of the Babylonians was textiles, including wool and linen fabrics. These fabrics were highly prized and were often used for clothing, bedding, and other household goods. Apart from textiles, they traded in a wide range of other goods, including metals such as copper, tin, and iron, as well as precious stones like lapis lazuli and gold. Agricultural products, such as wheat, barley, and dates, were also important commodities in trade. The Babylonians were also renowned for their skills in shipbuilding and maritime trade. They used boats to transport goods along the Tigris and Euphrates rivers and across the Persian Gulf to other regions. They traded with neighboring civilizations such as the Egyptians, Persians, and Phoenicians, exchanging goods such as spices, ivory, and timber. However, the The Babylonian civilization was one of the earliest civilizations in ancient Mesopotamia that was centered in the city of Babylon. The Babylonians were known for their advancements in science, mathematics, astronomy, law, and literature, which influenced later civilizations, including the Greeks and Romans. There have been many archaeologists who have contributed to our understanding of the Babylonian civilization. Some notable archaeologists are Robert Koldewey, Leonard Woolley, Jean-Claude Margaron, Henry Wright, Hormuzd Rassam. These excavations have shed light on the history and culture of Babylon and its surrounding regions, and have provided important insights into the development of ancient Mesopotamian civilization. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the video. It is time to say bye for now. More interesting videos are coming up, so keep watching. Do not forget to comment, share, like and subscribe to the video on our channel, www.youtube.com/@weaversnest. For more information visit our website, www.weaversnest.org.